Welcome back to another Pokemon Throwback Thursday, where every Thursday morning we take a deep dive into a new vintage set. Today's set is going to be EX Hidden Legends, and then of course I'm going to probably try to buy a card or two during the video, and then we'll be checking our Gold Star, Crystal cards, and Shining cards. And we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Platinum Protectors. If you guys are in the market for any type of case, for any type of collectible, they got you covered. They have cases for action figures, comic books, diecast, Funko Pops, movie box, trading cards, and video games. Great selection too. You know, they got cases for Lorcana, Pokemon booster boxes, ETBs, Charizard UPCs, Japanese Pokemon booster boxes, sports cards, Star Wars. They have so many different products too, you know, top loaders, sleeves, all that. And then starting today, which is Thanksgiving, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you use the code BFCM15 at checkout, you will receive 15% off your entire order. Check them out. The links are in the description. All right, let's hop to it. Checking out some EX Hidden Legends. It's honestly a pretty sweet set. Came out June 1st, 2004. And there's 101 cards plus one secret rare. They do have some very nice holos. I love this Machamp. But the EXs in the set are pretty crazy. So we'll take a little peek here. We got the Groudon. Little hard to read in my opinion. The Kyogre, absolutely beautiful. I love that background. Then we got the Metagross here. And I need two cards from this set actually, so we're going to be taking a peek at both of them. We got the beautiful Ninetales. We got the Regice, which is actually my favorite card in the whole set. Then we got the Regirock. Then we got the Registeel. You guys know I love that Regi trio. We got the Vileplume EX. We got the Wigglytuff EX. And then we have the secret rare Groudon, which was actually a box topper when you open the booster box. They used to do that back in the day. I wish they still did that. It would make booster boxes even more crazy. But the cards that I need is Regirock, which we found on here, $80 our best offer. Pretty clean. Beautiful card. And then I also need the Wigglytuff. This is 45 bucks. Pretty clean. So this one does not have best offer. I did shoot him a message. He hasn't messaged me back yet. But the Regirock does have an offer, so we're probably going to shoot him an offer for sure. And then I'll probably just end up buying that Wigglytuff, to be honest. But all right, let's take a little peek at the recently sold here. So we got a Wigglytuff here for $32 plus $3.50 in shipping. We'll take a peek so we can compare it to the one I'm looking at, because that definitely is a little cheaper. Let's see here. Definitely a little chewed up at the top and the sides. Yeah, it's pretty rough. All right, that makes me feel a little better about the $45 one. So we got the Metagross here in a CGC 8 for $90 plus $5 in shipping. We got the Wigglytuff in a Beckett 9.5 for $120. We got a raw Regirock for $63 plus $10 in shipping. Got to check the condition on that and compare. Let's see here. I cannot stand how you have to click view original listing now. That's actually pretty clean, to be honest. So, and that was $10 in shipping, so that came up to $73. So we got to keep that in mind when we're going to shoot an offer on the one that I want. So we got the Groudon in a PSA 9, only sold for $163. The Vileplume in a PSA 9, $100 or best offer accepted. The Metagross in a 9, $135. Another 9 Groudon, $160. Even the Ninetales reverse holo, lightly played, moderately played, sold for $25. We got another Regirock here, $75 lightly played. We got a Groudon, $41.98 plus $15 in shipping, best offer accepted. There's that Groudon secret rare box topper in a PSA 8, sold for $52.46. And if you want to check too, I think PokeRev opened a box of this maybe a year or two ago on YouTube. Definitely a good watch. We got the Ninetales sold for $38, heavily played. Another Ninetales, $58. Groudon, $99. Says mint. All right. Here we got a PSA 10 Registeel, only $260. Honestly, I'd probably buy that. I mean, just compare that to, you know, just a Sword and Shield alternate art. Raw. I mean, it's just crazy. Another Ninetales for $40. We got a PSA 9 Kyogre, $220. Another 9 Kyogre, $220. Ninetales for $85 plus $20 in shipping with a minor crease, which is crazy. PSA 7 Ninetales for $100. A Registeel CGC 9.5 for $125. We got another Ninetales in a PSA 8, $163, $20 in shipping, best offer accepted. We got the Metagross, $85. Kyogre, $50, moderately played. We got a lightly played Groudon box topper for $42. Moderately played Kyogre for $50 raw. CGC 9 Metagross for $120. Here we got a PSA 10 Wigglytuff sold for $258. We got the Groudon box topper in a 9 for 80. Another Groudon box topper in an 8 for $50, best offer accepted. Kyogre for 35, best offer accepted. Doesn't say condition. CGC 9 Groudon for 135. We got the Wigglytuff in a 9 for 72. Here we finally got the Regice here in a PSA 8, sold for $90. Another PSA 9 Registeel for 110. A CGC 9 Regice for 105. And to end it off, we got the Vileplume in a PSA 8 for $70, best offer accepted. We are going to go up to the top and check the most expensive like we always do. So we got the Ninetales in a 10, sold for $660. Wow, the Kyogre sold for $450 in a 10. That's pretty crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that the Ninetales would fetch another $200 over the Kyogre. Wow, CGC Pristine 10, the new label of the Kyogre, sold for $416. And then there's that Registeel we seen earlier in a PSA 10 for $260. And the Wigglytuff for $258. Another Wigglytuff for $250. And then, yeah, we already seen the rest. All right, let's go shoot this Regirock. An offer here. So $80, free shipping. Let's just try $65. All right, offer sent. We will see what happens. All right, let's check out some booster packs. Now, I actually don't have any of these in booster packs, but seeing the prices, I really want to get the Regi Trio in the packs. So we got the Regirocks as unweighed 162, Metagross unweighed 142, the Registeel open with 9 original cards, $11. Another open pack for $20. Here we got the Metagross sealed for $213. We got a PSA 9 Regirock for $425. We got another Metagross for $360. We got the Registeel for $250. Another Registeel for $192. A Metagross for $235, best offer accepted. Another PSA 9 Registeel pack for $425. Metagross for $177. PSA 8 Regirock pack for $325. And there's the Regice pack for $250. So I would love to get that whole trio of packs. That would be crazy. It'd be sweet to get them slabbed up in 10s. I really like the big PSA slabs for these packs. I know a lot of people don't like grading packs, which I totally get it. I just think it's one of the best ways to display them. Especially if you get all 10s like that, that'd be so nice. Another Metagross for $250. We got the Japanese EX Undone pack for $450, best offer accepted. That's a crazy looking pack. We got the Regice here, 202, best offer accepted. PSA 9 Regice pack for $425. All right, anything else crazy? There, we got some blister pack, $300, best offer accepted. That's crazy cheap for a blister pack. We're going to go up and see the most expensive. Let's see here. Wow. Yeah, we already seen them all. Just the PSA 9 Regice for $425 and the PSA 9 Registeel for $425 and the Regirock in a PSA 9 for $425. So someone must have sold their whole collection. Yeah, it's the same background, same seller. So crazy. I would love to have that trio in a 10. Wow. Next, we are checking out booster boxes. Now, this is crazy because on October 11th, we got a sale here for $12,000 best offer accepted. And then on September 17th, we have a sale at $24,999. So to be honest, that is quite the jump. All right, hopping to some crystal cards here. We got a few pretty big sales. We got the Lugia in a CGC 9, sold for $2,900. Then we got the Charizard Reverse Holo in a PSA 9, sold for $1,900. We got a Reverse Holo Crobat box topper, $125. Another Reverse Holo Crobat for $170. And then we checked this Kabutops last week in this PSA 10. It sold for $1,705. So that's pretty much it for sales here for the crystal cards. And the only thing that I found decent was this Beckett 9 Kingdra for $500. Because the last sale in a CGC 9 for Kingdra sold for $525. But still, whenever I see this and I do not see make an offer, I message them every single time. I don't care. Yeah, I'll always shoot them a message, just try to get it a little cheaper. You know, you just never know. You have no idea how many times I've gotten good deals that did not say make an offer, but I just shot them a message and, you know, we ended up working out a pretty good deal. So, not a terrible deal, and I know a lot of people who like to collect Beckett only like Beckett. So I just figured I'd show that one off. All right, hop into some Gold Star cards. Couple crazy sales also. Look at this. In the CGC 9 Rayquaza sold for $7,950. We got a CGC 9 Registeel for $700. We got a PSA 3 Gyarados for $465. A PSA 3 still sold for $465. Then we got a PSA 6 Metagross here for $630. Then we have a GMA 8 Mudkip sold for $2,000. Kind of a clean looking slab, I must say, but anything with that black label just reminds me of the Beckett black label. So next we got the Latios in a CGC 6.5, $850. We got the Latias in a CGC 9 for $3,000. Wow. Then we got the Celebi in a PSA 6 for $450. Then we got the Latios in the 9 for $2,000. So crazy. Latias sold for $1,000 more than the Latios for the same exact grade. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know people really liked Latias that much more than Latios. Wow. I didn't know there was that big of a price difference. Next, we got the Pikachu Gold Star sold for $800. We got the Umbreon in a PSA 7 sold for $3,769. Then we got the Torchic in a PSA 5, $930. Yeah, I mean, we're still on like the 26 here. So we got a decent amount of sales for just being on the 26. That's why I cannot stand when people say, oh, nobody buys vintage. You know, nobody likes it. It's like, we're getting a ton of sales. I mean, you can go type in alternate arts and they're not getting 15 times more sales than these Gold Star cards are. There's a ton of Gold Stars that sell every single day. Then we got a PSA 7 Kyogre for $750. Wow, we got a CGC Pristine 10 Vaporeon sold for $3,450. Then we got a Regice here. CGC Pristine 10 sold for $3,450. Those are some crazy prices. We got the Metagross and a Lily for $685. We got a PSA 9 Celebi for $1,149. We got a Played Celebi for $260. We got a Regice here. Doesn't say condition. $275. Wow, we got a Beckett 6 Rayquaza sold for $3,300. I don't know. Those Beckett slabs look so good with Gold Star cards. I don't know what it is. Wow, what grading company is this? We got a Gyarados that gave it a 1. Sold for $300, and then they put PSA 2 in the title. Weird. Next, we got a Kyogre PSA 4 for $385, and we're still in the 24th. Another Kyogre PSA 7 for $750. We got the Latios here in a basic CGC 10 for $4,800. Then we got a PSA 9 Torchic for $3,650. PSA 8 Vaporeon for $662. PSA 6 Kyogre for $550. Then to end it off, we got a Groudon PSA 9 sold for $1,599. And then for the Gold Stars, someone put a massive collection of CGC Gold Stars on eBay right now. So if any of you guys are really, really big CGC fans, there's a ton of them. 9s, 10s, 9.5s. Like, there's a lot of good options here. And I love seeing stuff like this because if this is one seller, they will definitely be able to work with you on some prices. Because they have so many cards like this. I guarantee you, if you hit him up and shoot him an offer on some of these, you could definitely get him for a good deal. Because it's crazy. He's got a ton. I mean, Entei, Regice, Registeel, all 10s, Flareon 10. It's just wild. Celebi 10. I feel like every day I meet somebody new who only collects CGC now. So I feel like it is definitely growing for sure. Please let me know down below if you guys get any cards when we look at these. I would really, really love to know. Or even just any recent purchases of any cards like this. Just let me know down in the comments. Love hearing about that stuff. All right, and to end it off, we have the Shining cards. So we got a Shining PSA 6, sold for $510. We got a first edition Shining Charizard in the basic CGC 10, sold for $6,900. And we got a CGC 9 first edition Shining Magikarp, sold for $650. And it's actually the old label, which I kind of like some of the old labels better. I love when they did the subgrades like that. Next, we got a raw Shining Celebi, sold for $91. We got a damaged Unlimited Shining Charizard for $500. We got a PSA 8 first edition Shining Gyarados for $1,136. Unlimited Shining T-Tar, PSA 7 for $350. We got a Japanese Shining Mewtwo PSA 1, sold for $295. So in one of my last Sunday videos, I actually went to Punch Out and we got a bunch of cards signed by Jay Getty, who did the original voice of Mewtwo in the first movie. And the owner of Punch Out got this card signed, a Japanese Shining Mewtwo, and a first edition Shadowless Mewtwo card, which is just crazy to get signed. It was really, really sweet seeing those in person. Next, we got the Shining Kabutops CGC 9 sold for $390. Another unlimited Shining Gyarados sold for $600. An unlimited Gyarados here sold for $216. Not a terrible price for that card. Again, we got another Shining Gyarados for $400. Another one for $360. We got a SGC 5 first edition Shining Celebi sold for $257. And right here, to end it off, we got a unlimited Shining Tyranitar in a PSA 10 sold for $1,500. And I couldn't find any good Shining cards right now. There are a few SGCs. And then, of course, with that Regirock, I will definitely let you guys know what happens with this. I have a feeling I will definitely get this. So, pretty excited. One of the last few cards I need for the set. And then I'll probably just end up buying this Wigglytuff, to be honest, at 45 bucks. It's not a terrible price. And, you know, there isn't a ton of these on there that are actually somewhat clean. And I'm not really seeing any big scratches on the front here. You know, probably would not grade a 10, obviously. There's definitely some whitening in the corners, but still for the price, not a terrible card. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Throwback Thursday. And make sure you guys check in next week too, where we are going to go over EX Fire Red and Leaf Green. Honestly, one of the best sets in this era. So you cannot miss that. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And of course, if you guys like the content, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. And then too, if you guys want to know when Prismatic Evolutions or any good products come in stock, definitely follow me on Instagram, or you can join my YouTube membership. I also post it there. It's only 99 cents a month. And then too, if you guys want to watch my last Pokemon What If Wednesday, where we had some great questions, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.